Yo, welcome back. We are doing part two of the lesson on how to calculate percentage increase or decrease. Okay, so we went over this top part, questions one, and this should have been a two. All right, so let's go on to questions three and four. All right, so it's broken down, organized into a graphic to kind of show you the two types of methods. You have the percentage method and the direct multiplication method. So let's get started. We have for question three, and you know what? I probably should do question four first. So let's do question four. All right. So we have, because that's addition, and that's a little bit easier, I think. So you be the judge. All right. So a ladder is 160 feet tall. All right. So we got 160 feet tall, and a crane is 50% taller than the ladder. How tall is the crane? All right. Boom. So those are two pieces of information, and they want us to know how tall is the crane. All right. So first we take our original height. All right. So we're going to do 160 times 1. Okay. So that's obviously 160. And that represents 100%. Okay. So we're going to take 100% of the original number. And then it says how tall. It says it's taller. So we're going to have to add that. Okay. And we're going to add that to 50%. Okay. So the increase is 50%. So we're going to do 160 times 0.50. All right. Well, half of 160 is 80. Okay. 50% of 160 is 80. Okay. And so then we're going to add that together to get the total length. So 160 plus 80 is 240 feet. Okay. So 240 feet. And just for consistency, 160 plus to check your work plus 80 equals 240. All right. So that's how you do that. That's the percentage method. Basically take the original at 100%, which is the same as 1, and you add it to the amount of increase, which is 50%, and that's how you do that. Now, the other way you can do it is the direct multiplication method. So we would take our original number, which is 160. Okay, 160. And then we would multiply that by the original amount, which is represented by 1. Okay. Then the increase, which is going to be represented by the 50%. And then you put those together and you do 160 times 1.5 or 1.50. Same thing. Okay. So then if I got my calculator, do 160 times 1.50. you're going to get the same 240. So these are similar methods, but slightly different. You pick the one that makes the most sense to you. All right. I just noticed it should be subtraction here because this next question, the question is, a skyscraper is 400 meters tall. A nearby building is 75% shorter. Okay, it says shorter. So down here, we would subtract instead of add. Okay, so we probably want to underline taller. That's an important piece of information. So we have a skyscraper here, which is 400 meters tall, and a nearby building is 75% shorter. How tall is the building? Okay, so in a similar fashion, we're going to take our 400 times 100%, which is 400. Then you're going to take our increase. Or should this say, oh, I should probably make a slash or decrease. This should say increase or decrease. We'll see about that. Okay. And we would do 400 times 0.75. Okay. 75% of 400 is going to be 300. Okay. We have clear 400 times 0.75 equals 300. All right. Then we're going to subtract because it says shorter. Okay. And that's going to give us a total length of 100 meters. Okay. And the increase was 75%. All right. And that was a decrease. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit increase slash decrease. I'm going to have to do plus or minus percent. Okay. So then the bottom part, if you use the direct multiplication method, okay, you would do 400 times, you have the 100% or 1.00 minus the 0.75%, which means you will multiply 400 times $1 minus 75 cents. What is that? 0.25. Okay, so then you multiply that out, you should get 100. 25% of 400 is going to be 100. 400 times 0.25 equals 100. 100 meters. All right. Now, take this time to ask me any questions or get any clarification in class. If you got any questions, now's the time. I can just pause or stop the video right here so you can get the rest of the notes. All right. So if you have any questions, ask me in class. Other than that, I'll see you in class. Peace.